Well, it is here, the game convention, the large booth. It's all here. It is all here, baby. And I am all for it. Yeah. So we're going to spend $1.5 million on the large booth. Let's do it. Game off the market. All-Star Baseball is now off the market. It sold 1 million units, generating almost $12 million in sales. And we spent big. So we're looking for somebody that has high design. Charles Warner has high design. William Maldonado has high design. Edward Barnett has a little bit of both, and I don't mind that. Edna Lee. I might pick you up. The speed, brother. The speed. 328. I'm going for you. I'm going for you. $30,000. Welcome to the squad, Edward. Perfect. Is there a way to give you a nice welcome staff training thing? Perfect. Let's send you. Can we send you off to vacation? No? Okay. So, young audience. We're not going to focus on young audience as far as our like marketing. Not going to worry about that. We're going to just make some cool games. Believe it or not. And I think we might be ready to do another engine update. Better dialogue, simple cutscene. Let's do it. This will be the Unreal Cans V3. We will have 3D graphics installed into this one, simple cutscenes installed, and better dialogue. Go ahead and create the engine for almost $300,000. We spent about $104,000 a month now on everybody. And the game convention G3 with our showcase game, All-Star Baseball. Incredible. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. $177,000. Is that 177,000 people that came? We had 177,000 people visited our booth this year. We didn't make it in the top 100 booths this year. Once we gain more fans, I'm sure we will. Did we gain any fans from that? At all? Platform news today. Sony has announced their very own console called the Play System. Apparently, the company has completely reworked their earlier Play System prototype after Nintendo canceled the project. Look at it. Looks really, really good now, doesn't it? The new Play System comes with a CD-ROM drive and a 32-bit processor and is wholly owned by Sony. Industry professionals say that this might be the beginning of a new generation of consoles. Nintendo declined to comment. The Play System will enter the market in 2 months. I don't know. I think we should probably line ourselves up for that. Now that we have an engine that has 3D graphics, right? New research available. Sequels. Oh. I kind of want to research that now. Especially now that we have this PlayStation coming up. Yeah. New engine Unreal Cans version 3 is now complete. Let's look into this and look into sequel is 20 research points. Okay, 20 research points. You know what? We're going to do... Can we do a contract work? Is that possible? We get a little bit of more research points. I think we could do this because I think all of us jump on it. Yeah, all of us jump on it. Today, the new game platform Play System Sony has been released. We can get 20 real quick. We can research sequels. We got exactly that. We got $36,000 from that too. That's nice. Let's go ahead and research sequels. And then we can put a nice sequel on the PlayStation. And I'm thinking we go All-Star Baseball 2. Maybe? Or maybe we don't. Maybe we don't do that because we might get, you know, audience might get worn out on that. So let's save that. We'll save that. We're going to develop a new game and we'll take another kind of risk here. We will go... Is there any... I don't really have any RPG games, do I? I mean, sci-fi, maybe. I don't think there's like a zombie RPG. Maybe Assassins should have been RPG. Time travel sounds pretty simulation to me. Let's do... Shoot. Let's do crime. Let's This will be a mature game. Medium. This will be Streets of Cans. Not Streets of LA and not Streets of New York, even though those games are pretty cool. I'm not going to go with the strong audience. We're not focusing on that. Ooh, action, I guess. For the more mature, ooh, that's a market share of 12%. Or do we go play system? It's not a slam dunk. That's the only thing. I know this is not a slam dunk. That's the only reason why I'm staying away from it. Okay, we'll do that. Put it on the Unreal Engine 3. Unreal Cans 3. keep forgetting. And we have 3D graphics for this, but I guess 2D graphics version 2 is better, maybe. Yeah, let's stick with the 2D graphics. We'll start that up. Hello, Bella. Hi, how are you? We will add simple cutscenes to this, obviously. Let's go ahead and finish it, release it before the hype dies down too fast. Oh, I think I released it with one bug. That kind of sucks. All right, well, 47 record across the board there, 47 and 44. That's what happens when you get stuck in the hype. You kind of release it quickly and then a bug slips in there, right? So hopefully that doesn't hurt us too much. But nonetheless, let's see. Streets of Cans. Hopefully we get good stuff. The game review for it. Let's see how it went. 8. Okay, very good. An 8. 7. It's not going to be a complete bomb. That's really good. 8. Very enjoyable. And 9. Okay, cool. Wonderful. Awesome. Awesome. That's exactly what we needed. Streets of Cans. Crime. Was a crime action? Yeah, crime action. And that might be a new might be a really good new little synergy, crime and action, maybe for the future. We'll have to see. Maybe that can be a sequel worthy, if anything. Okay, let's go ahead and send you off to vacation, and let's see if there's any other no, we want to do research, maybe. Yeah, see if there's any research that we can do real quick. 37 research points. Let's get into the, I guess we'll get some casual games researched and maybe bring those in. We're sitting with a hefty $10 million, which I'm feeling pretty good about. A nice safety net indeed. Oh, I forgot to mention we paid $90,000 to bring in a new AC unit because our employees were actually complaining the fact that we didn't have AC units. So we paid $90,000 for AC. In 2 months, the Vina gear will be taken off the market. That's good to know. Okay. We're not going to jump into a sequel quite yet. We have no market trends happening at the moment. I think this is a perfect time to just make something. There's nothing else. Well, actually, we could probably get another topic. Let's get another topic real quick. And let's get... Ooh. Thief Simulation. I wonder if we can do that. Game convention. The big game convention will take place in 4 weeks. Do you want to participate? Is this another one? Okay. Yeah, sure. That was like... I can't believe it's already here. We'll pay the $1.5 million. Market analysts, there is a clear trend towards casual games recently. Well, that is perfect. Perfect, considering we are researching that topic as we speak. Actually, I don't know if casual games needs to go into a custom engine or not. I don't think so. Let's see. Completed Thief. I don't think we do. So let's go ahead and develop and take advantage of this casualness. Let me just see. Genre. Oh, they're right there. Casual game. What would be casual? A casual time traveling game. Rated E for everybody. This will be Back to the Cans. And we will place that on rated E for everyone. Casual game play system. Make our debut on the play system, on the PlayStation. Sure, with Back to the Cans. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to invest into 2D graphics. Maybe not. Maybe I'll invest into 3D graphics because it is a casual game. We'll start developing on that. There's our G3. Let's see if we got more than 177,000 people this time around. And it looks like... Okay, we did break 100,000. We did get past 177,000, and it's back to the cans, I guess, is what we were headlining. Very interesting there. Game conference, almost 200,000 people. We did not make it in the top 100 again. Okay, Streets of Cans is now off the market. It sold 156,000 units, generating $1.7 million. I think it's still a win on that. I'll have to double check. So back to the cans, the time travel casual game. We'll definitely look into a gameplay engine, mostly. I will leave myself and Edward Barnett on it. Okay, Edward Barnett is big. Vinegear is no longer supported. The only person that I'm not using too much is Ann Rogers. Now, I was thinking about getting rid of Ann Rogers, but I'm not going to do that. I might keep her. As you can see, our hype is going up for Back to the Cans because we were showcasing it at G3. That's really cool. Time travel casual. Artificial intelligence level design. I think that's good. I don't think we need to do anything on dialogues. I like putting, I guess, Ann on like some of these lower tier ones. That's fine. We'll do that. Level design, hype, and things like that. See how much hype we can bring this. I mean, I don't know. Time travel casual. I don't have like high hopes for it, but it might be good. Kansas on that. World design, graphic, and sound on time travel casual. Probably world design a lot more. Graphic and sound, maybe less on the sound. And graphics seems to be okay. Let's do that. Wow, look at the hype generating insane. And I think people are just going to buy it because it is a popular genre. I think people will just straight up just buy it because it's, oh, hey, a casual game. We'll wait for the bugs to be ironed out. Technology and design on this game is not good. Not good at all. But we're rolling on 110 hype. This might not be good. Also, the low technical side and design side could also be because we use 3D graphics instead of the 2D version 3 that we have. That also could be something too. Due to increased experience, the following staff have earned a raise. Wesley. Okay. And now we can get multiplayer character progression, better AI, and day and night cycles officially. Let's put you on a vacation. See if we can research that stuff now. Day and night cycle. Let's do multiplayer. The first reviews for our newly released game, Back to the Cans, is in. A waste of time. Abysmal. Not bad, not good, and not much fun. Probably our worst game we've ever put out. Time travel and casual. I think we will get our money back for it because it is just a popular genre. Even though it's kind of crap, we still might get money back, possibly. That one hurt a lot, didn't it? That one hurt a lot. Yeah. Let's get day and night cycle in too. Well, we tried. And you know, since we did a terrible game here, I think this might be the time for us to actually bump out a sequel. Hi, boss. I have a knack for security, and I think we could really do with some security upgrades in our office. I have done some research, and I think with an investment of $50,000, we would be a lot safer than we are now. What do you say? Sure. All right, there we go. 50K. We'll go ahead and get some security investment going on. Yeah, so I think this might be the... Yeah, we lost fans. That's bad. That's really bad. We might jump into multiplayer and day and night cycle. I'm not going to make the engine yet. Let's do a sequel. And we'll do a sequel to not that game. Let's do a sequel to... Ooh, All-Star Baseball. Yeah. No. Let's do a sequel to Super Marvel Kick'em. This will be Super Marvel Kick'em 2. Superheroes action platform will be on the Play system, and we will do version 3. This will be E for everyone. I will do the 2D graphics version 2 on this one. Yeah. We'll start development on this now. See if we can kind of recover some of our funds from that absolute disaster of a game we just put out. Engine and gameplay story quests. We'll just have the bare minimum. I will work on engine and gameplay. Actually, let's do that, and then let's put Wesley on, or no, let's put Anne on that. Kind of spread the work a little bit. There we go. Hype is generating for this game now. I think we might just permanently generate hype now, just because of the size of our company. It seems that the market has normalized back again. Got it. No problem. Keep at it. Keep at it. And for the superhero action dialogue, doesn't mean anything for us. Artificial intelligence means everything. I think this is good. Design's good. Technical side is good. Actually, you know what? Put me on that. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Okay, this is feeling a lot better now. I see that our design and technical is going up for sure compared to the last time, compared to back to the cans. And I will do world design, sound, Wesley Cole. Yeah, I guess that's good. As you can see, we're not using Anne that much. Could get rid of her, save some money a month, but we're not dying for money right now, so I'm not going to do that. Game off the market for Back to the Cans. It sold 50,000 units, generating only 500,000 in sales. I do want to know, maybe, let's see, Back to the Cans. It cost us 500. We technically made a profit, I guess, from that. Sure. All right, we'll let the bugs get ironed out first before we send it off. Hopefully we don't lose all this hype, this momentum. 41 across the board. Oh, not yet. 42 41, 42 42, 42 43, 43 43. Come on, come on. Okay, that's good. Okay, no records, but definitely way better than the last time. And this is our first sequel that we are doing, so exciting stuff. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, the Invento announced their next generation console called the TES64 today, and expected in the coming months. It is the world's first gaming console to support 64-bit processors for graphics and audio. Invento said this will allow never before seen 3D realism. Love the Nintendo 64, one of my favorite consoles. In recent years, the Super TES has lost a lot of market share to the more modern consoles. Market experts said that the hardware of the TES64 is surely impressive, but expressed their surprise that it still uses ROM cartridges instead of the much cheaper and highly capacity CD-ROM format. Nevertheless, the TES64 seems like an impressive console, and Inventos has said that it plans to aggressively price it against Sony's Play System, which I believe back in the day, if you bought a Nintendo 64, I mean, you look back into the 90s, you're looking at like $250, $300 maybe, and that's in the 90s. It's about, I mean that's like buying a brand new PlayStation 5 nowadays, right? Like, well, actually, I don't know how much PlayStation 5s now go. Probably like $500-$600 in today's money, right? So I mean, he still paid a pretty penny for that. The first reviews came in for Super Marvel Kick-'em 2. Hopefully a nice sequel. 7, and the focus on the engine served this game very well. Enjoyable. That's good. Superheroes in action is a great combination. I agree, and very enjoyable indeed. So a pretty solid game. Not better than its first one, but solid nonetheless. Let's go ahead and research. Maybe, no. We'll go ahead and train. No, let me train you. Let's train you in better design. Actually, let's go that route. Everybody's gonna get a little bit of training here. Technology and speed. Yeah, we'll do that. For ourselves, we will just send ourselves with me. Make me think. We'll do that since we haven't uncovered that. And then for you. You are speed and research. Is there anything I could do? Yeah, speed and research. We'll have you go that route. And then what I'll do is I'll do some contract work, see if we can get some. Oh, Star has recently released a sequel to their game Super Marvel Kick'em. The newest game in the series, titled Super Marvel Kick'em 2, was met with great responses. Okay, good. That's good. Okay, great. Wasn't like as big of a success, but at least it did something rather than nothing. We will go to 1.5 million large booth. We are spending a lot on promotion. We need to put games out that are gonna, you know, kind of do something for us. Let's see if we have any contract work that we could possibly do. We have, and I'm not doing the contract work for money necessarily. I'm just doing it for more research points. Let's get that taken care of. I mean, the money is always nice. Yes. Transfer that over. See how many people showed up to G3 today. At least we're hitting over. Oh yeah, I think we hit 199,000 last time, so we did break the 200,000 mark this time. That's good. Today, the game platform TES64 by Nintendo has been officially released. Okay, then let's look into researching a new topic and vocabulary. Wow, that sucks. What would go well with dystopian, like werewolf virtual pet? Let's do virtual pet, and then maybe we can put something out on the Nintendo 64 with a virtual pet. I think so. Let's send you off to vacation. Make sure you are all rested to, you know, when you get back, and then we'll start a new game here. Market analyst seems like adventure games are especially popular at the moment. Okay, that might change things now. Do we have a successful adventure? Assassin's Creed was not, or Assassin's Cans was not. Crime simulation, action UFO. I don't think we do. Casual action. That was the only adventure one? Assassin and adventure. Well, no. I'm going to stick to my gut. I'm not going to worry about the market. I'm going to develop a new game. It's going to be called Hey You Kanzalone. And this is going to be rated E for everyone. This is going to be a virtual pet, and this is going to be a casual game on the new TES64 on the Unreal Cans version 3. And this is what we're going to do. I think this is a risk, but I don't know. I just feel good about it. So let's see what happens here. Story quests, we have to have a little bit of time allocated to that if we want to have like cutscenes and things like that. We can choose not to have cutscenes for this, and if we do that, we can really focus more on engine and gameplay. Let's do that. Getting hyped for this game. Media inquiry. Hi, this is your Younger from Game Nova. I got word that Star is working on a new game. Would you be willing to share some information? Yes, I would. What is your expectation regarding the success of Hey You Kanzalone? Do you think that the game will be well received? This is a risk. Let's hype the game. Thank you for your time. No problem. Okay, now the pressure's really on. Hey You Kanzalone. Don't really need, well, I mean, dialogue is kind of important in the real Hey You Pikachu, but for casual virtual pet, level design, artificial intelligence, probably more. And we will do that. Allocate our time more to artificial intelligence. Then level design. Casual virtual pet. Virtual pet definitely needs to have high AI. Sound, graphic, world design doesn't need to be much. Sound and graphics, probably, yeah. Probably. Yeah, for this one. So far, design and technical points. Well, they're getting bigger, actually. They're getting up there. Hype is really skyrocketing right now. Wait for the bugs to get ironed out. See if they have anything to add to it. They do. They're still doing. Hi, boss. A friend of mine is greatly involved in an organization which aims to get more women into technology. They're looking for a sponsor, and I thought that this would be a perfect opportunity for us. Would you like to sponsor? Sure. Okay, we good? Finishing it. 48 technology, 46 design. New record on technology for this one, and we have a hype of 83. This is gonna. I'm scared. I'm terrified. This is virtual pet casual. Yeah. Due to increase in experience, the following staff has been increased. We can now get stereo sound. In 2 months, the Super TES will be taken off the market, which now, I mean, also another kind of scary thing is we're debuting a new game on a new console with this as well. Here we go. Hey, you Kanzalone. Okay, shows potential. All right, fun at stages. Falls a bit short and has its moments. Well, it's an average game. I think we'll at least get our money back from it, if anything. Average game. We'll send you off to vacation. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. And we will go ahead and research nothing. We will do a contract work, I think, instead. An exclusive interview a while ago, Cans from Star made very bold remarks about their then in development game, Hey You Kanzalone, predicting that it would be a uber success. Now that the game is out of the market, the consensus is that Cans needs a lesson in how to be humble as the game received mediocre reviews. Overall, this had a negative effect. Oh no. That's not good. Yeah, let's get some contract work going. See if we can get some more research points in. Well, we took a shot, and that shot failed. Failed miserably. That's a tough one. We have got word that Kanstar has recently sponsored a highly praised move to get more women into technology. Kansas CEO at Kanstar said, we would love to see more women in the game industry. 28,000 there. Cool. And let's do some more contract work. Super TES is no longer supported. You released 2 games on the platform and earned $14 million. That's insane. Just 2 games and we made that much. That's pretty good. Let's do another contract work. See logo animation. Sure. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. It seems as the market has normalized again. Good. I could actually do a longer contract or a bigger contract and just eat the penalty of 31k. But at least we can get research points out of it. So we'll probably do that, even if I fail this one, which I have a feeling I probably will fail it. But there we go. We get so much research out of it. And that's exactly what we needed. Keep going. Keep going. Hey, you Kanzalone, still selling, surprisingly. Only 42,000 units sold. Is that right? Yeah, there's our penalty. That's fine. And 42,000, almost 43,000 units, not even breaking $500,000. Ouch. Very much ouch. Research into character regression, better AI, or stereo surround. Let's go into better AI. Let's go better AI. I think we need better AI, especially for one of our the Marvel games. Yeah, Marvel games. Now the question is, do we want to sit back and actually add all this stuff into a new engine? Should we spend the money to do it? Multiplayer. better AI, day and night cycle. This will be the Unreal Cans version 4. Spend $400,000 on this one. I will again put $1.5 million in a large booth. You might think I'm crazy, and I might be a little bit crazy, but let's see here. We'll see. Oh, I do get research for this too, for creating an engine. This might change everything. Adding multiplayer, better AI, things like that. Hey, you Kanza choose the one that actually went to G3, which is kind of embarrassing, but it is what it is. 240,000 fans though. That's cool. Boss, our office could really do with some renovation work, and our computer system are also out of date. Investing a little bit of more modern office and upgrading computers would be a great fit. Do you want to renovate? Sure. Let's renovate. There we go. Engine completed. Your new game engine, Unreal Cans version 4. All right, well, this place looks a lot better, and maybe this is what we need. Dear CanStar, since G3 has become the biggest meetup of game developers every year, we decided to use our name for the greater good. Starting today, we offer different game development challenges through the year where game devs from around the world can compete with each other. This will be a great way for game developers to learn something new. You are welcome to join at any time. There are no prizes, but it should be a great way to increase everyone's skill. Oh, I might be interested in that. We did not make the top 100 booths. So maybe contract work? Is that where we can look into some of this? Possibly. I don't know. Maybe throughout the year. Let's see. Let's go to research. I think we research into a new topic, maybe. Expedition, vocabulary, and thief. Good God, this all is just so bad. Let's go expedition. I think I can do expedition with the simulation, I guess. Platform news. The day Vienna fans have waited a long time for has arrived, as Vienna has announced their next generation console, the Dreamcast. A company spokesperson said the Dreamcast is a dream come true. This console is the most advanced gaming console in history. The new console sports powerful graphics hardware, promising graphic quality rivaling those on high-end PCs. The Dreamcast is also the first console to ship with a modem out of the box, making it ready for online play. The console will be available early next year. I wonder, back then, did people like Dreamcast better or N64 better? Or I guess, which one stood the test of time more? I feel like N64 might have, but I might be a little bit biased too. Okay, so let's go ahead and develop a new game. And this game will be a expedition simulation on, you guessed it, the play, actually, simulation. I wonder if that's for mature audiences. You know what? Let's go PC. We'll go mature. Unreal. This will be Mount Everest Simulator. Mount Everest Simulator. Medium-sized game for mature audiences. Let's do that. Let's see what happens. It can't be too much of a disaster, right? So for a simulator game, story quest multiplayer. Oh yeah, I forgot we could do multiplayer now. So multiplayer simulator expedition on Mount Everest seems pretty okay. Story and quests we can add to it. Do we want to have story and quests in a simulator? I don't think so. Let's bring the gameplay higher. Yeah, let's do that. Hype is generating for this game. Oh, look at that. They have a little Nintendo 64 over here too. Little game area with the beanbags. That's fun. Level design, artificial intelligence. Better AI for the simulator. Level design. I will crank it up. Dear esteemed sir / madam, I'm a financial advisor to CEO of Wumble Oil Limited in Nigeria. I'm writing because I know of your high repute and trustworthiness. Our CEO has authored me to invest $2.5 million in Kanzalone. Spelled that wrong, my friend. We have deposited the amount at a safe bank and will transfer this money to you, but the bank requires confirmation. I decline. I'm not even going to read the rest of that. I decline. Completely decline. Nothing about that seems right. Edward is kind of getting smashed here. We will add a day and night cycle to this world design. We will have a wonderful world design. Sound can come down on this one, but graphics, world design, definitely maybe increase the world design just that little bit more. Okay, good. Wow, there's a lot of bugs in this one. Wow, wow. Oh yeah, I guess we are using a different engine, aren't we? It appears that recently a few companies have fallen victim to Nigerian scammers. The scammers often claim to invest in large sums of money into companies, but require a sizable upfront payment to make the deal. Those who are unwise enough to pay will not see their money again. Police are investigating but seem helpless to stop these international scammers. Okay, let's see. We're in the 50s now, so this is the highest we've been in technology and design. Hype is at 48. No bugs. Send it. Wow, a lot of research points too. And everybody just keeps on getting better and better, which Ann Rogers is going to get a raise, I believe. Here we go. Due to increase in experience, salary increase. Special training available for cans. Oh. Oh, the G3. Game Jam. The first reviews have officially come in. Multiplayer simulator. Their focus on level design served the game very well. Okay, shows potential. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Simulation games work well on PC. Perfect. Okay, that is what we needed. A little bit of a pick-me-up because we were running very low on money right there. Okay, wonderful. Research. Let's jump into marketing. Let's jump into marketing officially now. And then let's see if we can find ourselves a little tiny contract work. Little bitty one. There you go, right there. Let's see if we can get to 10 research so that we can possibly get a new topic. Also. Okay. Nice little money. Oh, we didn't get any research points from that. Okay. Let's try again. Do that. I just want to try one more topic is all. Nope. Guess we're busting these out. Thank you. Okay, go again. There we go. And then you're welcome. Take that money, honey. And let's research some new topic. Oh, hi. Hi, Bella. How are you? We'll go airplane. I think I can do something with airplane. Yeah. We can do some, first thing that comes to my mind is like Ace Combat, but like Blazing Angels, maybe. You can do a little bit of Blazing Angels. I kind of dig that. Action airplane or airplane simulator. You can do Microsoft, fight Microsoft. You know what? That's actually a really good idea. Today, the game platform Dreamvast by VNet has been released. Mount Everest is off the market. It sold 160,000 units, generating $1.7 million. It's good. It's all right. It's a nice pick-me-up, I guess. And I've just gotten a wonderful idea. We'll go mature topic into airplane, into simulation on the PC. There. This will be Microsoft, Cansoft, flight simulator. Since the mature people like to be on the PCs, I guess. And I think the mature people like the simulators. I think. Maybe I go E for everyone. No, not a mature one. Yeah, let's do E for everyone. Yeah, we'll do that. Yep. Start development. Microsoft Flight, Microsoft Flight Simulator is already like E for everyone anyways. It doesn't need sorting quest. Doesn't need it. Media inquiry. Hi. This is Julian Rickstall from Gamer Pro. I got word that CanStar is working on a new game. Would you be willing to share some information on your current game project and do an interview? Sure. What is your expectation regarding the success of CanSoft Flight Simulator? I actually feeling more better now than I did on the last interview we did. In 2 months, the Vienna sausages will be taken off the market. Very good. Yeah, airplane simulation should go well together. Do I want to spend $1.5 million on a large booth this time? I think I will spend $500,000 on a medium size this time. Artificial intelligence level design should definitely be focused on for this one. Maybe we'll get a little bit extra hype too. Yeah, maybe we'll get a little bit of extra hype from the G3. This might be pretty big. Good timing here. Graphics, world design, definitely world design. Might be even more than graphics. I'm going to be real with you. Let's do... Actually, let's even them out. And let's do that. Day and night cycle in it too. No problem. See, this definitely, yep, CanSoft Flight Simulator. Probably not going to get 200,000 people this time. I'll be surprised if we get 200,000 people. Yeah, 113,000. But we will break 100 hype on this, which is pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. We'll wait for the bugs to be ironed out before we release this one. The Vena Oasis is no longer supported, and we released 2 games on it that earned $2 million. Okay, bugs are completely ironed out. The hype is insane for this one. Bugs. Oh no, it seems that Mount Everest Simulator had quite a few undiscovered bugs when we released it. Some of our customers are having a bad time with this, and they demand that we patch the game. We can either spend the money and time to patch it or ignore their plea. If you want to patch the game, then click on a character and use the action to develop a patch to make sure they don't wait too long. Yeah, let's develop it for $70,000 to take out the bugs. Oh my god. Okay, make sure we don't release this with any bugs. This is going to break records as far as design and technology. We are losing hype already, so let's release it now. This is a big one. Airplanes and simulation seems like a pretty good one. Due to increase in experience in the following, Wesley has gotten a raise. Now we can do branching stories. Okay. Good luck. Oh, yes. Great. Now outstanding achievement. This is big money, honey. Played it for days. And simulation games work well on PC. Abso-freaking-lutely. There we go. We'll send you on vacation. We'll watch the money pile in. That was a really, really good one. Good synergy there. Good synergy. New research available. Multi-genre. Gamer Pro, an exclusive interview a while ago. Cans from CanStar made very bold remarks about their then in development game, CanSoft Flight Simulator, predicting that it will be uber successful. Now that the game is out on the market, the consensus is that Cans was spot on, as the game has received very positive reviews. Overall, this had a positive effect on sales. Yeah. Very good, very good. Hospital. Okay. Let's try to get to 40 research points. When I started playing Kansoft Flight Simulator, I had no idea what I was in for. The game shines of technical excellence. Clearly the developers know what they are doing. Simply one of the best games I've played. That's right, baby. That's right. Good, good, good. Okay. Job done. CanStar has recently released a much needed patch for Mount Everest Simulator. One fan said, I love companies like CanStar. They don't just milk their customers for more money, but also understand our concerns and make sure that we can enjoy our games. That's a nice way to put it. More contract work. Let's see if we can pull out this one. There we go. In 2 months, the Master V will be taken off the market. I don't think we made anything on the Master V. Like, I don't think we built a game or anything. Released a game on the Master V. Really? We didn't do that? We didn't get the 40 research there? Let's do this one. We're rolling in on the money, though. We are rolling in heavy, 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 heavy on the money. I think we need to hit one massive big game. Again, on a pretty big market share. Uh-oh. Speaking of which, PlayStation 2. Today, Sony has announced the much anticipated successor to their popular Play System console. The PlayStation 2 will have upgraded hardware to compete with newer generation consoles such as the Dreamcast. Unlike the Dreamcast, the PlayStation 2 does not focus much on online play, but instead seems to focus on the strengths of the previous Play System, a solid upgrade controller including vibration function, upgraded graphics, support for DVD titles, and even backwards compatibility with PlayStation 1 games. I think in reality, PlayStation 2 has, I think, the biggest library of games in all consoles of all time. I think it has the biggest one. 57,000 deposited. We did get the research points that we needed, so we can add stereo surround. Let's research that. I think that will be worth it for an engine upgrade later. Master V is no longer supported at all. Well, that's going to do it in today's episode of this. Hang on a sec. Let's read the report here. Kansoft Flight Simulator is now off the market. It sold almost 500,000 units, generating almost $5 million in sales. We didn't sell 1 million units, but we didn't even go gold on them either. There's a clear trend towards casual games recently. Since release, the Dreamcast from Vienna has been one of the fastest selling consoles in history, but lately it seems that the anticipation of the upcoming Play System 2 really is slowing down sales. If the Play System 2 can hold up to the hype when it's released, then could be in deep trouble, which we should probably pounce as much as we can on the PlayStation 2, and maybe this is time we do a action superhero sequel on the PlayStation 2. I think that would be a pretty good idea. We'll want to explore that option in the next episode. PC software juggernaut Microsoft has announced today that they will enter the game console market with their very own gaming console called the Inbox. Well, I guess we have a lot to look forward to in the next episode. That's all I got for you. Have a good one. And do take care. But we will have to wait and see how it fares against the popular Dreamcast, as well as against the recently announced and much anticipated PlayStation 2. The new console is set to debut in the coming months. Now, do take care.